What up, guys? It's me, it's your boy, Ness, with the one and only
Yo.
Mr. Rico Anderton. We're gonna share the screen real quick. I'm actually over here masterminding with Rico. He's one of my best friends, one of my, business partners that I know for a fact we're just gonna be making freaking seven figures, and we're really going hard with the people in profit movement, so on and so forth. So right now, what we want to do, guys, is we want to actually give you some tips and tricks as far as building your Facebook account, to build up your followers, to build up your friends list. Because at the end of the day, and you could piggyback on this, even greats like Gary Vaynerchuk says that if people don't know who you are, how would you ever expect them to buy your shit? Anything you want to piggyback off of that?
I would say, obviously, I mean, that's a fact. If you're not getting yourself out there, exposing yourself to new people constantly, then you can't expect to just make random posts on social media and people to hit you up. You have to be willing to go out there and actually network and connect with a few people, make those connections, make obviously the sales, get people in, and then from that credibility, that small credibility, then you can start moving up in the ranks and random people start contacting you and getting started with you as well.
Right. I mean, Rico's been a social marketing superstar pretty much, and right now we're just going to share some tips and tricks as to how we can actually help you, build up your Facebook account and get that engagement that you're really looking for. So first and foremost, let's start with building up your following. This is a very, very important topic. So a quick tip that I'm going to leave everyone here is what I highly recommend is you go to entrepreneur groups. So you type in the search bar entrepreneur, and you want to click on see all results for entrepreneur. And what you want to do is you want to click on groups. So that way you get involved with a bunch of different groups. Now, I do have a group that I personally own, but let's go into a group that let's just choose one of the groups that I'm already in, just to kind of speed up the process over here. So, all right, so we're looking at, this list of groups, and I'm just going to choose any random one, right? So motivated entrepreneurs. This is just for example, guys, okay? Now, what you want to do, guys, is you want to engage, right? So, I go to each and every person's post, and I literally just like it or react to it, and I say something like, awesome post, add me. Okay? And what you want to do to actually help, with the process is you want to click follow. Now, the reason why you want to follow them is because if you try to request them as a Facebook friend, you'll get sent to Facebook jail. Let them know what Facebook jail is real quick.
Facebook jail is not very pleasant. So pretty much they block you from doing certain things like sending friend requests, messaging people that aren't already your friends, so on and so forth. And based on, how many times you got sent to jail or based on your account status, that will determine how long you are actually in jail. And being in Facebook jail for 30 days is not fun, especially when you're building your business.
Yeah, exactly. It could totally stop you. Facebook jail, right? So that's why you want to hover on these people and actually follow them. Okay, just follow them. All right. Now, a couple things are gonna happen over here. Number one, I follow them, so they get a notification for that. They also get a notification for me reacting to their posts. Okay. Then I comment on their posts, and what I could do is I can even tag this person to give them another notification on their post. So this guy's name is Flavian, right? Very interesting name. Okay, now, all right, this guy, he got multiple notifications. So, right? I engaged with his post. I comment on his post. I tagged him on his post. I followed him. So, guys, already off the bat, he's going to get several notifications. Now, what do you think is going to happen? If I'm following him, what is he most likely to do?
Well, one, he's going to check out your profile because you just gave him 4 notifications.
Oh, absolutely.
2, for following him, he's most likely going to follow you back just out of courtesy.
Right. Exactly, guys. So when you show love, most human beings are nice people. they'll show some love back, right? And what you want to do is you want to do the same thing for multiple posts that you see. Now, this does require a little bit of discipline, right? Like, don't be a sucker and like look at every single post and be like, oh my God, I want to be a part of your opportunity. No, this is just, remember, this is for your business. So just have the mindset of, okay, let me just engage with their posts and let me just get their following. This is how you can build up your following on Facebook. You know, this is a real great way to make it happen. So again, I'm going to react to the post like, wow, right? A reaction to the post. And I'm going to like this. I'm just going to say awesome post. And I might even tag this person, okay? Person's name is Sean, okay? So, boom, there we go. Voila. So now this person's going to get several notifications. Oh, and don't forget, let's follow him. There you go. So several notifications. And what we do is we're going to continue to do this down the line. Now, naturally, you're going to help build up your following. And I really want you to look at your social media kind of like your own sales funnel, all right? They're going to obviously check out your profile. And if they see that your profile is interesting, if they see that it's empowering, if they see that it's inspirational, motivational, if they see some good lifestyle content, if they see some valuable content, period, well, guess what, guys? You're gonna gain yourself a follower. Now, the majority of the people that you recruited to your business, how did it all work out? I mean, they just pretty much check out your profile, and what made them want to contact you?
Honestly, standing up. It's the marketing. It's all in the marketing.
Right.
You gotta be able to go out there, you know, obviously learn how to properly market, you know, the company. Obviously, you don't want to be out there spamming your timeline, you know, Forex this, Forex that, so on and so forth. But at the same time, you want to be able to kind of get into every category of, I would say, like, for example, like I like to split them up. You know, you got lifestyle, you got, you know, your personal life, you got what, you know, the business opportunity is about, you got what the product is about. So have like an even balance of all of those things. You know, maybe, you know, today you're out with the family, post a picture of your family. It shows that you are a real person. Yeah. You know, you're a real person. You know, maybe one day you're up in profits, show them that you're making profits. Maybe you're hanging out with the team, show them that you're a part of something. So split up your marketing like that. And actually that's going to, one, it's going to separate you from the average network marketer that just goes out there and spams their timeline with their opportunity. But two, it's going to show them, hey, this person's doing something. This person's working on something. Maybe I should hit them up because I want to be a part of it. I want to be a part of their team. I want to learn how to, you know, trade Forex if that's what they're doing. Or, hey, this person seems really cool. Hey, he goes to the gym. I go to the gym too. Let me hit him up and figure out what he's doing because his life looks lit. You know, something like that. So just the different, I guess, categories in the different styles of marketing. Be like a chameleon in all of those. And that's what's going to make you stand out. And when that happens, more people are going to start to contact you to actually be a part of your team.
Right. I mean, and just to go off of what he said, one of the things that you do not want to do is you don't want to put iMarketsLive all over your timeline. You don't want to give it away. I know in your mindset, you're probably thinking, oh my God, I could share this with the world and post it on my Facebook. It's not going to get the engagement that you're looking for. Trust me, it's not. So you just got to be a little smart with it, okay? You want to pique their interest. You want to be very vague about what you do because that's what's going to get them a little more interested. And that's more or less attraction marketing for the most part. Now, again, you know, you want to continue to do that, show love, follow, tag, whatever, so that way they get multiple posts. And the majority of these people, they already think independently for themselves. They already want to be in business for themselves. So for the most part, they're qualified leads. Now, here's a little disclaimer. Sometimes they may want to get you involved in their opportunity. Remember to be focused. What is focus? F-O-C-U-S. Follow one course until successful. IML is a deal. There are no other deals, right? Stay focused, all right, guys? Because a lot of these people tend to jump from one thing to another, but we have superior mentorship over here at IML, so we're here to save them, all right? That's the kind of mindset you need to have. We're here to save other people, right? So that's just one of the things, guys. Now let's go with your post for the most part. If we look at you know, let's say, you know, my page, for example, okay? You see the profile picture, it looks clean, high quality photos, You want to make sure it's bright. Professional cover photo as well, guys. If people see, and I don't want to pick on anyone, but if I go down my friends list and let's just go down my friends list. I'm just gonna pick, someone that I know pretty much isn't involved in any kind of business or whatever, or at least they don't really work on their branding. And this is not to make anyone feel bad. It's just, I want to show you, pretty much the difference between what looks like a profile that you should have and a profile that you should not have. Okay. Right. So this thing is loading a little crazy, a little too much. So it's pretty crazy because I have a lot of entrepreneurs on my page already. But if we're looking at, hey, you know what? Let's go to high school friends. Let's see who went to the same high school that I went to. You know,
interesting.
can never go wrong with that. So this thing is loading, and we're just gonna wait. Of course we have presentation videos, bro. What in the world? I have to cut that part out. Wow, this thing really loads very extremely slow. It's almost disgusting. Okay, all right, guys. So here's a couple of people that, went to the same high school as me. So again, not to pick on anyone, all right? Let's just kind of like see what's up, okay? Let's try this guy. All right, number one, Rico, would you do business with this person?
No.
Absolutely not. It's almost like a guaranteed off the rip. I wouldn't do business with this person. This person doesn't look like they're a person of business. And like I said, this is a no judgment zone, guys. So I'm just showing you a normal profile. There's nothing that really stands out.
Right.
Now you look at this profile, and this is one of my good buddies, right? But for the sake of, showing what attracts people into wanting to do business with you, there's a big difference between this and this, a major difference. So you want to have high quality photos and videos on your profile, preferably bright, and you kind of want to use 2 cents, all right? So for example, if you're posting something at night, for you to post something of you in the daylight at nighttime, it doesn't really want to make sense. Remember that social media is more like a perception. Everyone on social media, whenever you post something, it could be some content that you gathered. Like we got so much footage, like, New York, Vegas, different cities, right? The thing is, though, whenever you post things up, people think it's happening in that day. The truth is, I got a bunch of content over here that's like a couple of months old. But if I post it tomorrow, they're going to think it's in the moment. So remember, your social media is a perception for the most part, right? Of course, you want to show you're real. Of course, you want to do Facebook Lives, so on and so forth, to show that, you're real, whatever. But, guys, this is what it is. Facebook is a perception. Now, I'm going to stop sharing the screen real quick. Rico, I really want you to go in in regards to the power of going live on Facebook and Facebook stories.
All right, so first and foremost, right? I mean, just getting into live in general, or just social media in general, you guys got to understand, in social media, there are always trends. And you have to catch the trend and take advantage of the trend when the trend is there, because it's going to be gone. Something else is going to take over, so on and so forth. So, for example, we had the whole Snapchat, right? Snapchat was lit. Everybody was on Snapchat. Now, if you guys were smart, you would have taken advantage of Snapchat back when it was popping to, connect with new people. Hey, what's your Snapchat? So on and so forth. Show your behind-the-scenes life of, Snapchat and entrepreneurship, right? For example, Periscope was out. What happened? Periscope was out. Periscope was big. Everybody was using Periscope. Now we have IG Live. We have Facebook Live, so on and so forth. So what we're talking about right now is taking advantage of lives, right? Take advantage of it because, one, it's more personal. It's interactive. It's, you get the comments. You get the live feed. you get the people, your followers get a notification that you are live, right? And this is your chance to really sit down with, the people that are watching you, kind of explain what it is you're doing, kind of explain, how everything works. If you're in profit, show them that you're in profits, right? People like live video. One, because it's live, you can't edit it, right? But two, like I said, it's interactive, it's more personal, and live is just a popping thing right now. Naturally, someone goes live on Instagram. If I'm following them and I get the notification, hey, this person just went live, I'm most likely just going to click it. And with the click of a button, one button, it'll take me straight to their live. Same thing with Facebook. If you're following someone and says, Ness went live, what do? I click it. It takes me straight to his live, right? So it's fun, interactive. You get comments. You can interact with your audience right there live in person. And once again, it's the popping thing right now. So take full advantage of the trend while it is here, while it lasts.
Guys, and so many advantages to live feeds and even Facebook stories. I know he touched on Facebook Live, so on and so forth. Man, I love Facebook stories. It works just like IG stories and just like Snap stories.
Right.
And guys, it's very cool because it's quick, and it also shows what you're doing real time. For the most part, you cannot, the reason why it's so attractive is because there's so many people stealing other people's image for their profile, so on and so forth. So this shows people that, all right, you're actually a real person. Okay. Number one. And you got to treat it kind of like it's the behind the scenes of your day. Whereas your stable content is, pretty much what you want to show. The IG stories, Facebook stories, Snap stories is more like the behind the scenes of what's going on, which is really fun to watch, and it's pretty engaging. And just like with all the basic form of social media marketing, you want to have the Gary Vaynerchuk approach, right? Jab, jab, right hook. All right. You want to post value, a little bit of lifestyle, but for the most part, value, and then call to action. So, tell them what that's, pretty much like give an example.
It's very simple. You don't want to be the person. First of all, no one likes to be sold. That's just a fact. No one likes to be sold no matter what. But at the end of the day, we do live in a world where it's either sell or be sold. And obviously, you want to be the one that is actually selling. The thing is, it's more of a psychological thing. People are more willing to buy from you when they think that you are, well, one, when you're a person that provides value. But two, when they think that you're not actually trying to sell them on something, you're just trying to help them out. So that's where the whole jab, punch thing comes from. It's kind of like a psychological concept, whereas you're providing value, so much value that your audience starts to like you. They start to trust you. They start to respect you to the point where finally when you post something or when you show something on the actual selling side, they're like, you know what? Ness is a cool guy. If I was to do this for anyone, I would do it with Ness. Let me hit Ness up, see what this is about, and then boom, that's when you can get them in. But you can't be the person that's out there like, hey, join my business. Hey, if you want to do this, click the link below. Hey, DM me if you're trying to make money today. Hey, no, it doesn't make sense. Provide value, post some content, go out there, do what you got to do, and then every once in a while get to maybe posting a video about what the company is about. Maybe posting a video on, how much money you made with the service and how people is doing this and how they can be a part of that as well, right? But you always want to provide value first, provide content that people want to see, and then you work towards actually trying to get them in and trying to, get them into the business. Build a relationship first, pretty much. It's like an indirect relationship.
Right, exactly, guys. And a couple of things as well. Now, I know we've seen this a lot. Guys, when a leader posts anything about iMarketsLive, if you're not even at Platinum 1000 yet, stop sharing the posts. Remember, you want to keep it vague. You don't want to burn through your own market. You don't want to do that. So stop clicking share, because what you're doing is you're giving them free traffic. You're giving them your prospects at the same time, giving away what you're already doing. So that's like a no-no. Now, it benefits them for sure, but it doesn't benefit you at all. In addition, you get less engagement when you share other people's posts. if you want to share a video or something and it's vague and it doesn't really like give away the movie, you know, what you want to do is you want to use Clip Converter. Let me show you how it works. So we're going to pretty much share the screen again, and you're going to like this. So I'm going to give you one example, and you know what? It's interesting, Rico, because I've actually used this yesterday, right? So what I did was there was an article, and it was based on, it was pretty much based on Bitcoin, okay? Other guys, see that guy that I engaged with, he mentioned me in the comment. See that? Now I could build a relationship. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna minimize that. I'm gonna get back to it. So anyway, I've actually used this tactic yesterday. There was a post on CNBC. Okay, there was a post on CNBC, and instead of me sharing that post from CNBC, what I did was I ripped the video, okay? So I actually got into the video, okay? Right over here. I just got into a video, and instead of me sharing the post because I know I would get less engagement, what I did was I right-clicked, and I clicked on Show Video URL. And then I select that and I copied it, right? I go right on to Clip Converter. And what I do is I download the video directly. Now this is really cool. Now a couple of pop-ups are gonna pop up and you're gonna wanna X that out. But for the most part, you know, you could pretty much rip the videos and you could start the download. Very simple. So after I downloaded the video, I reposted it up on my page because I knew I would get a lot more engagement if I did a post including this than if I was to actually just simply, you know, share the CNBC post, all right? So you want, what Facebook awards is this. Now, this is important. What Facebook awards is this. They award content that's original to Facebook. So if you posted up a YouTube video, you're not going to get as much engagement because you're directing them to another site. When you share other people's posts, you're going to get less engagement. But what they award is organic posts. So that's why I took the video out and I uploaded it directly to Facebook. So that way it could process as something I organically posted to Facebook. All right. Now, let's talk about Instagram. Instagram is probably where, you know, we get the most prospects enrolled. I don't know. From my experience, that's what it was like for me. Share a little bit of your experience and the power of using automated tools for Instagram.
I mean, I tell you guys right now, Instagram is by far the most powerful tool you can use when it comes to recruiting online. I personally recruited hundreds of people personally just by using Instagram alone. I mean, I can actually show you guys. Let's see, my DM, you see all those blue dots, open conversations, all the people that's hit me up. And this is, oh, there we go, full screen. You see all this? Look at all these conversations. And if you look at the times, like, look, we can scroll down. This is all, let's see if we can get some light going on there. There you go. So you see 5 days, 5 days. Oops. 100 plus DMs sent in a single day, right? And it's all automated.
Yeah,
so
guys.
Once you guys get the sauce, you'll understand how this works.
Right. But, so you want to get your hands on an automated software because what it does, it automatically likes and it automatically comments based on, you know, hashtags. So, you know, there's plenty of different IG automation tools out there, but it does work and it does help with engagement and people will contact you in a DM. Now, naturally, you're going to want to know what you do, and that's your opportunity to use the skills that you picked up from our invite trainings to get them to see the information. Okay, and then, you know, and then do its thing. So it's important to not talk about the business, not type about the business. You want to use those opportunities when they want more information to book the appointment. Right. So you see, it all ties in together, guys. Your social media marketing is kind of like it's a big prospecting tool. That's really what it is at the end of the day, you know, and I tell you guys, like, this is totally game changing. So what you need, essentials. If you don't have Facebook, get one. If you don't have
Instagram,
get one. If you don't have Snapchat, create a profile, guys. It's important.
Number one, and a lot of people sleep on this, YouTube.
Yes.
Go to YouTube, learn how to use YouTube.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Yes.
Because I'm telling you guys right now, the people that contact, Instagram, the social medias, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, they're all good, right? For marketing. YouTube, in my opinion, is the best, and it gets me the most quality signups, because the people that will contact you from YouTube are not people that are following you on YouTube and just curious about what it is you're doing. They're people that were actually searching for what it is that you have to offer, and they came across your video, and that's why they're contacting you. So these people on YouTube are most likely going to be people that are going to lock in. Most of the time, people I talk to from YouTube lock in. I would say about a good 85% of the time, people contact me from YouTube, they lock in. Get a YouTube, learn how to use it, learn how to do the tags, start making some good content, post it up. YouTube is the best.
Yeah, and guys, it's really not hard. I've gotten enrollments from YouTube as well, and he's so right. Now on IG, on Snapchat, on Facebook, you want to keep it vague so you can pique interest. The interesting thing is that on YouTube, you can literally spam the hell out of iMarketsLive. You can have all your conversations about iMarketsLive on YouTube because someone will eventually come across your profile. Right. So it's different. YouTube, it's spam city pretty much. And you can spam iMarketsLive everywhere on YouTube. However, Facebook, IG, Snapchat, keep it vague. All right. Ninja marketing. Don't even mention the name of your company. Just keep people interested and use their curiosity when they contact you to book the appointment. That's attraction marketing. Now, when you engage with them, naturally, you're prospecting them. Naturally, when you engage a conversation, you ask them, what are you doing? Naturally, they're going to reciprocate the question back to you. They're going to ask you what you do. Boom, that's set up to lock in an appointment. So, guys, it all kind of ties in all together. Now, this is a masterclass. So this is for people that really want to take their business to the next level. I believe the biggest room in the world is room for improvement. I'm always saying that. Let's talk to the bosses, right? If the person watching or the people watching were people that you personally signed up and they want to hit Chairman 500, what do they need? I'll start first. Number one, guys, you need to invest in a camera. This has gotten me way more enrollments than I could hope to have, as opposed to not having a camera to record my content, take pictures, take videos, post it on social media. If it wasn't for this bad boy right here, I wouldn't be where I'm at. So invest in a camera, or if you're not camera tech savvy or whatever, you don't need to be. You can learn. It's not hard. Then hire a camera guy. That's really like to take you to the master class level. You want to
I would say, I mean, in my opinion, I would say something a little different. Obviously, when it comes to marketing, you need tools to market. So you're going to need a camera. But I would say also it's 2017, right? As a new member, you don't have to go out there and invest thousands of dollars on getting things like cameras and apps and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, it's all about quality. And we have phones. If you have a new iPhone, if you have a new Android, and you have 1080, 60 frames a second, any kind of good video quality, and you have a lot of memory space on your phone, you can use your phone. When I first got started with my marketing, and this is when I became an online marketer, I had a little GoPro camera. And that was by far probably the best investments I've ever made. I've had a small GoPro camera, and I've had an expensive Nikon camera. And honestly, if I had to choose right now, I would honestly go back to the GoPro if I still had my GoPro, right? It's not that big of a deal. Obviously, when you start getting to the point where you can invest more into the camera, do it. It's worth it. But as a new person, start somewhere. That's pretty much what I'm trying to get at. Don't be the person that's saying, oh, well, I'm going to save up $1,000 to get this camera. Go out there, get yourself a nice little $300 GoPro, right? As a matter of fact, the GoPro, the new black, GoPro 6 is out, 4K video quality. It's only like $300. You can get that and just absolutely kill it with the marketing, right? So go out there, get the tools. What I'm trying to say is don't spend too much like most people do. They plan so much, they never take action. Go out there, get what you need to market, and just do it.
Right. Sometimes people get analysis paralysis. So that's pretty much where he's getting at, guys. Now, obviously, we do have smartphones. You want to use that, just like what he said. Use GoPros, use whatever. But, definitely do not discount these. When you get to that level and you have the money and you're making some good money, you want to step up your quality as well. Because, guys, this is the masterclass level. You want to get yourself to Chairman 500 status, guys. So, guys, that's just a couple of things that we want to cover for now, guys. If you don't have IG, if you don't have Facebook, if you don't have Snap, if you don't have YouTube, create those accounts, guys. It's free. It's free, and trust me, it'll probably be some of the best time investments you can ever have. So, guys, at the end of the day, your social media is a representation of you. It is a perception, when it comes to your content, and also, guys, it's something that is vital, especially as, we continue this digital revolution as digital entrepreneurs and digital investors, guys. So I hope you like this video, guys, and, share it with some of your teammates because I'm pretty sure this can help them. Invest the time to take notes. If you need to rewatch this video, please do so, guys. And just remember, guys, it's, success is reserved for those that go all in. All right. Are you all in? Ask yourself that. And we're going to end this. Do you want to say anything else before we close this out?
Just go out there and dominate.
Let's get it, guys. Peace.